So what we want to do today is help you out. I might not know my football players, but here's what the two people sitting next to me, they know some great information about when I'm 65, should I elect, if I'm working, if I'm not working. We also want to talk about that first time you enroll. You know, a lot of great tips that have around that people can learn a lot about. But I also know what you know, Loren, is that Medicare is an important part of retirement, and it's an important part of a comprehensive retirement. That's why you and AnnaMarie work so closely together.
Yeah, the whole idea about having a customized comprehensive retirement plan is to make sure that you have confidence in all of these decisions that you make. And if you're just kind of willy-nilly going through it, hoping that this decision works out, hoping this decision works out, that's not what you want to as you make that transition to one of the most important parts or phases of your life. The decisions that you make with Medicare could impact the decisions you make on your tax plan, could impact the decisions you make on one of the most important aspects of your retirement plan, which is your income plan, which is how you afford your lifestyle. All of these components work together, and you want to try to avoid making siloed decisions as much as you possibly can, which is why it's so important for us to work together on behalf of the families we work with to make sure each component of their retirement plan is going to be the best for them.
And that's what's so fun about having that comprehensive plan is, you know, how many legislative changes do we see every year? And people come in and they've heard about this new legislative change, or we're letting them know about it. What direction do I go? But when we sit down with their plan, it guides us to make that decision for them already.
Yeah, that reminds me, I was having a conversation with a gentleman who we just started working with. We built the plan, we're talking with him about the plan. He's like, you know, it comes to me, I think that I only need you guys to build this initial plan and then I don't need you guys anymore, right? Isn't that how it works? And I was like, no, I could tell this is the first time that you retired, because each and every year, the decisions that you made last year, you do have to reevaluate many of those decisions for a lot of different reasons. Legislative changes, maybe the economic times have changed, things in your life has changed. There's reasons to reevaluate all of these decisions. And the way that we look at this plan is it's kind of like your GPS. Right, if we all were going to get in a car and drive to California, we are using a GPS, are we not?
Yes, I am. I am.
Absolutely, and that's just something for a little trip. Imagine this trip being for the rest of your life, and the decisions that you have to make can impact the rest of your life. That's the benefit of this plan. It is like your GPS. And if we were to drive to California today, the route the GPS is going to take us might be different than if we were to drive next month, because of a lot of different reasons. And no different with your roadmap, your retirement plan. It can change, it will change as life and a lot of other factors change.
Okay, let's go to 65. So you're getting ready to turn 65. Let's say you're excited about it because you're going to be Medicare eligible. There's some things you need to know as you get ready to turn 65.
That's right. If you're excited or if you're not excited, this is your option, right? So if you are electing Medicare at age 65, this is your enrollment period, and it is called your initial enrollment period, and it is a 7-month window. That 7-month window begins 3 months prior to your birth date month. And you really do want to start this process at the beginning of that 3 months, because with, you know, Social Security, Medicare, there have and can be delays on getting your Medicare card. So starting that process 3 months prior to birthday, great idea. Then it continues through your birthday month and continues through 3 months after your birthday month. Now keep in mind, if you wait and elect during these months, all this is a buffer against the Part B penalty. However, it would not eliminate a delay in your coverage. So if you do elect in the month after or 2 months after, you could be facing a delay in coverage for any supplement plan and your Part B. It is just a buffer against that penalty. So make sure you start that process 3 months before, just to get you set up and you have time to think about and consider what supplement option you would like.
It's also a great reason to start your 65th birthday party 3 months earlier, right? You can party for the full 3 months all the way up to 65 and have confidence you're making the best decision for Medicare at the same time.
I like that. I can't wait to tell my husband that either.
Start celebrating now.
Right?
What about this though? So is that only if I'm retired? What if I'm still working? What do I need to know?
If you're still working and turning age 65, that is probably one of the number one questions we get. Do I have to elect Medicare? If there are more than 20 employees where you work, you do not have to elect Medicare. And there's different factors to consider if you want to elect even just Part A. Are you making HSA contributions, being one of them? Is my spouse working? Is that an option? So there are different strategies to consider whether or not you would have to elect at age 65. Definitely make that a part of the comprehensive plan to guide that decision.
Thank you for watching this clip of Retiring Today, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have questions about your retirement plan, take advantage of the complimentary 15-minute retirement checkup phone call.